Growing up, I was taught that a woman's purpose was to bear her husband many sons and be a loyal, loving wife. It's what my mother did, and her mother before her. So when I met my husband and quickly became pregnant, I was overjoyed. I celebrated the birth of each of my 3 sons, finally fulfilling my life's purpose. Each morning I woke up and prepared breakfast for my family, blessed to have such a wonderful husband to provide for me. Praise be to God. When he went to work, I took my 3 sons to school, then took care of our house so that my husband had a clean home to return to. I was fortunate to have such a fine home to clean. Praise be to God. Then I prepared a filling, nutritious dinner for my family. I was thankful that we had such food and never went hungry. Praise be to God. When my husband and sons returned home, I served them the dinner I had prepared. Then I cleaned the table and dishes, put the children to bed, washed, and went to bed with my husband. It was a good life. Praise be to God. This morning I rose, prepared breakfast for my husband and sons, and bid them goodbye. Then I walked to the hill behind our village. Atop the hill there is a tree overlooking a small, barren patch of land that I sometimes visit. In the evening, I welcomed my husband and sons home and served them the dinner I had prepared. After they ate, I cleaned the kitchen, put my sons to bed, and lay down beside my husband. A few hours later, my husband woke up groggily. He quickly grew alarmed, and I'm sure he would have reached out to grab me had he been able to. Unfortunately for him, his arms and legs were tied with heavy rope to the legs of the table upon which his naked body rested. "What is going on? Release me this instant," he demanded. "The boys are asleep," I replied, ignoring his yelling. "They won't disturb us." I said, "Release me." For years now, I have striven to be the perfect wife and mother. I have cooked for you, cleaned for you, borne your children, and deferred to you in all things. Why have you shown me such cruelty? What do you mean? I have provided for you and shown you nothing but kindness. I looked at him with disgust. If you truly believe that, then this is for the best. You won't understand the depth of your sins until you're made to suffer for them. I thought of the hill behind our village and the tiny bodies buried there. His sons would miss their father, but the daughters who had never truly known life because he'd considered them worthless would finally know peace. I tied off the rope, holding his male pride straight, and reached for the knife. Praise be to God.